we're successful here for a few reasons, and one, we're able to recruit good players. You got to have good players if you want to win games, and we've been very fortunate we're able to recruit players, good players. And then secondly, once we get them here, we work really hard at it. And third, I have great assistant coaches. Wouldn't be able to do it without them. And with the good players, the hard work, and the coaching, they all go hand in hand. And I think that's the three biggest reasons why we've really been successful. And the bottom line is we really put a lot of time and effort into it, and it comes down to hard work. We may not be the most talented team year in and year out in the country, and we have to find ways to make up for that. And one of those ways is we work really hard at it, and we try not to, and I hope we don't, let anybody else outwork us, because bottom line, if we don't work hard, we'll never be successful. Golden Park, our first year on this was 2002. We played at our old ballpark, which is now the home of our softball field. It's a nice softball complex. It lacked a lot of things to be a baseball facility. Our current president at that time, Mary Rittling, she saw a need for that, and we were very fortunate at that time. We had a player, Brian Golden, who's one of the catchers on our team. His dad approached me actually about the project and wanted to know, hey, what if we would build a facility? If we build a facility, if somebody would build it for you, would you be able to do it? And I was like, yeah, it would be hard to turn down. So he really presented the original idea to me, and I took it to the president, and the president liked it. We had several meetings. His company, Womax Incorporated, owned by Jerry Golden, are the ones that come up with the idea and excavated our ballpark. They were here for about a 3-week period, working pretty much around the clock, day and night, to get our field built. And it's really built it to one of the nicer facilities in our region. We have a great playing surface, and in my opinion, I guess I'm biased because it's our place and we work on it, but I really think outside of West Virginia University getting a new ballpark, which they're having coming up here in the Big 12, I really think our playing surface, we have the nicest natural grass playing surface in the state of West Virginia, and in our region for that matter. But there's a lot of time and effort and work that's went into it, but we do have a great facility. Just got some news here recently that it looks like we're going to be adding on to our dugout here with a clubhouse, which will be nice. It'll help update our ballpark with a lot of the standard amenities that people are used to. It's going to help make Golden Park more fan friendly. We're going to have public restrooms right here, close to people, and we're going to have a clubhouse in it, which will be our locker room. It's going to be a great recruiting tool. It's going to be a concession stand, umpire's room. We're really looking forward to that. So our administration is making a lot of commitments here to helping our baseball program get better, and that's going to be our next big upgrade, is our clubhouse facility. We already have an architect that has it drawn up, and we're working on the process of getting people to put bids on it so we can get it constructed here within the next couple of years. It seems like today in society, programs at any level, youth sports all the way to professional sports, a program's judged by its win-loss record. And whether that's fortunate or unfortunate, that's how we judge in society is, do you win games? Did you win or did you lose? And we've had a really good history here of winning games, but I also think there's more to it than winning, and that's developing players. We've got a really good history of developing players, both on the field and off the field. And we've had several players in years past move on and play professional baseball, but we also have a lot of guys out there that are husbands and dads and doctors and lawyers and accountants and teachers, lots of things. And that equally makes us as proud as well. Yeah, it is nice to win games and win championships. We've been very fortunate. We've won 6 or 13 region championships in the last 16 years. And we've made several Junior College World Series appearances. We've made 4 Division I Junior College World Series. We went to the World Series in 2004. 2005, 2006, and then again in 2011. And that success has really helped our program. With those successes, you get things. We're very fortunate that Rawlings has picked us up as a sponsor, and New Balance has picked us up as a sponsor. That really means a lot to us and our program. It's big for recruiting. I really can't thank Rawlings and New Balance enough for what they have done for our program. And we didn't really have any sponsors until we got out to the JUCO World Series in 2004, and then we were able to hit it 3 straight years, and we kind of got the interest of some of these companies, and they've been with us ever since, and they've done a tremendous job as far as equipping our guys with top-rate equipment and uniforms and shoes. So our guys are outfitted about as good as you can be outfitted. And we're very fortunate to have Rawlings and New Balance as two of our big sponsors. And it's something that we know we got to continue to work hard to uphold their high standards. College baseball is a grind. It's a very long season, probably of all the sports, probably the longest one. And I'm starting my 25th year of coaching college baseball, and 17 of those years have been here. And it is a grind, but that's what makes it fun. You know, I'm excited as today as I was my first year. I may not move as quick as I used to, but the excitement and enthusiasm is still there. We use our fall. It starts in the fall. It starts in August. And we spend our fall evaluating players, putting them into game situations, teaching a lot of what we do to the guys so they can start learning. But our fall is almost like a Major League Baseball's team's spring training. We're able to play about 25 to 30 games in the fall. We can find out what guys can and can't do. And that takes us through the end of October. And usually by the end of October, we got a pretty good idea about who can do what for our team. And we got a lot better idea about our team overall, feel for our team. And then it goes so fast. You know, we go into the weight room in November and December. And we're in the weight room trying to get bigger, faster, stronger during those months. And then when we come back from Christmas break, we start practice January the 10th. And it's nonstop, clear all the way through, hopefully June, when we're in Colorado playing in the JUCO World Series. But when we come back from Christmas break, it's like 39 days later, and we're playing games. And we've got a short period to get ourselves ready. And we try to spend those first couple of weekends on the road at a better climate area than what we have here. And generally by the early March, we're able to play our home games here. And going back to our facility that we talked about, we got a full infield tarp, which really helps us getting our games in. We very rarely get rained out or lose games because of the weather. But our spring season is 56 games, and it is a grind to get through it when you're talking about players taking their classes and keeping up in their classes and getting on the bus and traveling on a single day where you got to travel 4 hours to play a doubleheader, leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, get back at 10, 11 o'clock that night. It is a grind, but that's what makes it fun, and I know that's why our guys, we're very selective, and I mean that in a good way. We're very selective about who we recruit and bring in here. It takes a special type of player to come in and be able to live that grind that we're looking for our guys to be able to do in order for us to win games and get to the Junior College World Series.